Okay, it says live. Let's go on victory and can't see the name because you're on the screen. No, it says victory.
It's Mago. I don't know.
It's a Margo, okay. But then it says victory. And G?
It's Gil, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a full house here then. Now I say victory. I don't understand what that means. That's okay. We've got names. Alright. Let's see if I can get the screen going. Been a while since I used the Hangouts. One of these buttons.
Yeah, on the left there is arrow, the green monitor.
Okay, what does this button here do? I don't know.
So what are you trying to do?
I was just trying to get my screen share working.
Okay, so on the left there is a button, a green button which has an arrow. Share screen.
Yeah, let's see if it works. I've done this before. It's been a long time since I used the Google. I pressed the button. Maybe I have to turn my camera off. I'm not sure.
No. Just drag your mouse towards the left of the screen, and you'll find that share screen button.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, I find it problem too when I have the external monitor connected with my laptop, and then I disconnected it and it worked. I don't know why.
It's not me though. I've just got a regular monitor hooked up to a PC. Well, if we can't do screen share, then it's not really gonna.
Yeah.
How else can I do this?
If you don't mind, can I just screen share for a while, just to see whether it is working or not?
Yeah, you can. We're actually supposed to kind of take turns with it. Switch.
Okay.
Have one person do the coding, the other person kind of watching and coaching, and then to switch around and have the other person start doing coding and stuff.
So can you guys see my screen?
Yep, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. So, and for you, Bill, what happens if you click on that share screen button?
Absolutely nothing happens.
Okay, there is no pop-up?
No pop-up.
Which browser are you using?
Chrome. Chromium. Well, it's Chromium. Maybe it's...
Yeah, I have the same problem in Chromium. I also use Ubuntu, and then I use the Mozilla Firefox, and it's all working.
All right, let me try Firefox. I've got that open also. I can just show you my... I screencast pretty much every day. I can show you where my stream when you guys tune into it. Gmail. Except it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna get confused. It's gonna have me in the room twice. I don't know what that says. It's in Slovenian. I think it's probably, oh, it's gonna say I need the plug-in. Right. I understand that. I don't know which one is yes and which is no, though.
The blue button is yes.
No, they're both the same color for me. GW. Okay, all dependencies satisfied. Installation complete. And reload. Now it's asking me to plug in again. I've had this problem before with Google, where it just keeps asking you to install the plugin over and over and over again. You know what I'll do? I'll go into coding. I'll just do it in coding. That'll work. And one of you guys whose screen share does work can go to something like that. We'll make it work. Alright, forget it. Alright, so apparently it's not gonna work. You guys, give me like 3 different pop-ups. Yeah, you guys, if your screen share is working, go on to this page.
Actually, I'm still setting up website 1 on my system. This is the first time I'll be working on that.
Do you have already start?
I can hark. I'm good. I'm right here. Alright. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. I'm ready to rock. If you guys want to see my screen, click on that link here in the chat on the side.
Okay, live coding.
If you guys want to see my screen, click on that. I know this works because I best do this almost every day now. Okay. I was looking at this story here. It was about merging the listing on the Agile Ventures website. And actually, I think this
Are you
is
talking
on
about
the
backlog?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see anything in the backlog.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have things in current and icebox. There is nothing in the backlog.
No, there's not. The icebox is what we're probably choosing from. That's stuff that hasn't been started yet. I think this is actually on the wrong site. This is talking about the Agile Ventures website, but it's on the AV website 1 tracker.
Yeah, this is the Agile Venture website one.
That is website 1. Okay, all right. They're talking about merging together two different pages where I was just looking at it actually. It looks like they already kind of did it. Where they used to have separate pages apparently for the live events were listed on one page and the upcoming scrums were listed on a separate page. They're talking here about merging the two pages. But I just looked when we did this. I don't see it anymore. I just looked and they were together. What was that link you guys posted? Alright, like this is the session we're in. If you click on events here, upcoming events, and now it's gone. It was there. It was there a minute ago. The session that we're in right now was on this list just a minute ago. That's how I got to it. And that was their idea. But now I'm a little confused now because I was going to say maybe we could just finish this one because it looks like it's almost done. But it also looks like it's broken. I don't know. We can look at some more though. Are you guys into members of the project here, the website 1 project?
Yeah.
Here we can look over the issues and see if there's anything that looks like we can tackle today.
Okay.
There were a few of them. They all look pretty sophisticated, pretty detailed. I don't know if there's anything we could actually finish in a short amount of time. There's plenty of them that are already started. The problem with that is if they didn't tell you what branch it's on, then it's hard to pick up where they left off. And for a project that you're not familiar with, it's pretty difficult to just jump in and do anything within an hour's time or so.
Don't you think there should be something in the backlog rather than on working on things in the icebox?
Yeah, and I really don't know what is the actual difference.
So
I think the backlog is things that have been started but not finished yet, and the icebox is things that are ideas that have not been started yet.
yes.
There's just hundreds of stories on here. We could just grab any one of them and see what we can do, I suppose. I don't know. Edit hangout link fails.
Or
Start at the top.
if any of you has worked on any other project on Agile Ventures,
Yeah, I've done a little bit of work on this site before. Not enough to be familiar with it though, but I know it's a Rails app.
what about local support and all?
No, I didn't do anything on that site, I don't think. I don't remember actually. I've been doing this for this class for 2 or 3 years now. So we've been through quite a few of these. Alright, it's not very helpful. If someone just declares what the problem is and not the solution, you could spend a good part of an hour just finding the solution and not actually writing any code. There's something about design. Something about validating an image, that might be easy. Not passing validator. See, that is a completely unhelpful. Facebook post image are not passing validator. What does that mean? What kind of validator would you put an image through? Is it part of the website already? Is there a class name for that? It would take probably a good part of an hour just to figure out what this issue is referring to. Have a mind to actually attend to it. Let's see, well, they've got a layout for a design. Any of you guys good with CSS and stuff? We can do something with that. Wow, it's tiny. I think that's basically what this is before website already. I could just look at this and change a few things around. If the real website doesn't match up to this design, we could move a few things around so that it does. This is a horrible UI, isn't it? This is incredibly bad design. Look at this. Zoom out and zoom in. That's your only two choices. That might be, I don't know, do you guys know about CSS and layouts and whatnot? Is this not a good idea?
Yeah, you can do it.
I think we can do it. That's why
Yeah,
I'm watching it. I think we can do something. Let's look at the site as it is and see how much of it matches up. Alright, this is a project page. What is this supposed to be? Is this the home page, or how can I get rid of this? I think this is the home page. It doesn't look anything like this anymore.
I think this is a project page.
This is a project page?
I think
Look at it. Yeah, okay, because it's showing the repo in the corner.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's look at a typical project page. Looks like this. Let's see. Okay, here's a typical project page. Alright, it is very similar to that mock-up. You got the title, a description, a nav bar. That's actually more than right here. A mission, vision, values, it's got all that stuff listed. One of the tabs, I suppose. Activity, yeah, that would be the home tab. It's close. The funny thing is that they got this issue that we just read. It's sitting here. I don't know where now. And it's not even started. Although the design looks like it's almost finished. Is it started? I think it is started. That's why it says close here, right? Okay, it is started. Alright. So we can add something to it. Alright, do you see anything on the design page that doesn't look like it matches up to what's there right now? Users, workflow. I don't see that, but I do see members.
Maybe the box around this join project and on GitHub.
Yeah. Oh, we could definitely add a box.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Okay.
That's a pretty small feature, though, but maybe we could figure out something else small to do. Okay, I've got the code cloned already. Trying to figure out what page this is. Projects. It says to generate. project page, huh? Yeah. Oh, I thought I closed all of these. So let me see. Website one. Projects. Okay, let's see what the index view of a project looks like. It doesn't look like much. Let's see. List of projects. That's the index. Okay, so we probably, for an individual project, we want to see the show page. That's this one. Alright, here's the GitHub and the pivotal.
This doc box ID.
You see that? What are you saying? Doc status text, I see that. See, doc box, okay. But that includes more, I think. I think that includes everything.
Yeah.
Like status, created. I think that we just want to draw a box around the pivotal and GitHub URL, right? Right there.
Yep.
No, I don't see. Oh no, status is here. Status active.
Connect.
Join project. Connected on. It doesn't look exactly like the mockup, so. Yeah, okay. The status active is in that box, and the join project button is in that box, and also the links to the GitHub is in that box. All right.
We need to push this button under the.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, it probably should be semantically, but the CSS must do that. Doc side panel. What does this show? There's the join project button. A small divider. I don't know what that is. Here's the nav bar. Yeah, like the order of things in the document doesn't quite match the page. Tab panes. I don't see that users list anywhere. That's what I was looking for. In here somewhere. Members. For the word members. There it is. Members list. Documents, members, videos. And that looks like. It doesn't look the same as what we got here. Documents, videos, activity on the nav bar. Videos, activity. It's like I'm not even looking at the same site here. Documents, members, videos, activity. Let's see, there's no members tab here. It'd be hidden in the CSS though, so. Alright, so I think the wrapper, we need to wrap all the way around this. Here's the button. The leave project, the edit project. We need to wrap all around here, which is this div. So I think you were right. You were right the first time. It was the doc box. You were correct. We would need to find the CSS for this, of course.
Yes.
I can also do the doc overview. See the project title is not in that box though. It's like we're looking at a different website here. Let me run this thing. Oh, that's going to help actually because I'll need to add a project, at least one, huh? Oh, I don't even have Rails installed on this machine. Okay. No. I'm just gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. And we're supposed to be taking turns with the driving, so I'll find the place that this modification should go, and then we'll take turns, and we'll have you actually write the code for it. Assets is usually where we keep style sheets. Here's a project style sheet. Well, there's not much in here. Let's see. This page actually includes that. JavaScript. And it doesn't actually include style sheet. I doubt that the main layout would include everything. Maybe. Should probably check that.
Look for the application CSS.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's like that could be what they did, huh? They could have just added everything to that one file. I don't see where it's even added though, where the layout file is. Layouts. Alright, here we go. Only 4 style sheets. 2 of them from Google, 1 of them from Bootstrap, and the other one includes application. Alright, let's look at that. See what's in there. This ain't that big. They didn't add everything to this. But there is no style for that page. Okay, this one requires everything. It looks like everything is included. So we can add our code to the project CSS, like where it probably should be, and that should do it. Maybe, did you clone this repo? Yeah, we can take turns now. I can let you actually write the code and test this out because I'm actually on a new computer. I don't even have Rails installed on this machine yet.
Yeah, I have cloned the repo, but I not actually set up things. So
Do you have Rails?
yeah,
Oh, you said? All right, it's pretty easy. You just have to do the typical stuff, like create the database, and we'll have to add one project to it. I'll give you a hint what it's probably going to look like. This right there, so you can add it into your clone. ID.box. Yeah. Look pretty, we can say blurriness. Pixels. And so let's say let's go fix solid. that would satisfy me. Let's see. Okay, go ahead. Turn on your screen. I can certainly talk you through anything
Just
that
a
you might be
moment.
missing.
I have to install it, you
There
know.
we go. All right, we got it. I see. Oh, you're just installing Rails now too, huh?
Yeah. The version 2.2. So.
Oh, it's a different version. You're updating. All right.
Yeah.
I see.
If the site use Bootstrap, we can just use a class panel or something
Mhm.
for this markup.
Okay, my mic should have got probably a lot clearer now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm using the close-up headphone mic. All right. You have a really old, slow computer. Some of these modules take a really long time.
Yeah, but also my computer is not the top.
I think it was a Nokogiri module on my old computer. It would take up to like 40 minutes
Wow.
to compile that one module. It would take so long that by the time it was done, and it had to continue the bundle, it asked me for my pseudo password again because it had been so long that it took that to build. Welcome, James and Dat Profs. If you're wondering what we're doing here, we're doing a pair programming session on the Agile Ventures website. No, James, that is not my daughter. She's not coding. That is, as I said, we're doing a pair programming session. So that's Deepinder's daughter in the background there. And I don't know if she's writing code or not. We'll have to ask him.
Oh,
Well, that was my wife. She's studying on her computer.
Studying?
Yeah.
Okay. That answers your
Not
question, James
coding.
Gosling. Now, install bundle, then bundle install. Don't forget. Don't forget to install your bundle before you bundle your install. Alright, I think this is gonna go through this time. Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to have to sit here and install Rails while you guys are waiting, because
Yeah.
even just this bundle takes a while, and I haven't even installed Rails or Ruby on this machine yet.
I did bundle install, and it took around 20 minutes.
Yeah, it can. It
Not 20,
depends on
15. Yeah.
This website, the one is very big project.
Well, we could at least open up your text editor and make the code change. I mean, it'd take about 10 seconds, but
Okay.
oh, no Kaguri. I see it coming up.
Do you see it? It's clean.
I see it. It started building. This one can take a while. All right, this is your.
Where
Not
you?
sure what text editor that is, but it looks pretty
Atom.
snazzy. Atom?
Atom
No.
from Bootstrap. No Bootstrap. This GitHub make it. Where we put this in? Okay, it's no matter.
I don't remember seeing that folder in mine. In my website one folder, under Assets, Style Sheets, I don't have any other subfolders.
No? I just forked it, the last version of.
Oh,
GitHub.
you know what? You know why? Because I forked my version years ago. That's why I gotta like upgrade it. Totally. That makes sense.
Oh, how the class was? Oh, it was the idea of that.
Here. Oh. First.
Oh, there's also new code here. This ID, there's edit project.
Yeah, okay. So what I did was no help at all, because I was looking at a very old version. You see, I don't even have the original repo. Oh yes, had many megabytes to download. 13 megabytes. No wonder I was way behind.
Ah, this is a project. It has to be there, you know, show project or not. Yes, I can see this.
Okay, there's a lot more stuff in this
Yeah.
file now. In the application CSS. Where's my marker? Yep, it's still not the same one. But actually the application CSS it doesn't include everything anymore. Oh, it does. It imports global and layout folders. Okay, much different. And how do we know which is which? There is a project CSS in the global folder. And okay, I don't know what the layout folder is, but that must be the one then. Okay, so this highlight box. And I don't see the boxes that were there. So we're just gonna add something, right? I was saying, it was I was saying a few times, gee, it looks like I'm looking at a completely different website than what we see here. And I was, indeed.
You're right, yeah.
Bar, current page root path, yield to some content, or render sponsors, or yield. Maybe this thing full of bootstrap. Alright, so what is it yielding to here?
This is they're yelling to every page, you know. This is the
Every page,
command.
right, you're right. Ignore changes. I want to look at the first page I had open. The show page there. There we go. Now we got project title, row, project edit, drop down, new items. Here's our hangout button. Start live hangout. Here's the nav bar, members list, tab panes. Alright, this is looking more like that website now. So this must be the sidebar. Have we figured out what we're looking at yet? Let's see, it should say, what we're looking for says project status active, join project button is in there.
Mm-hmm.
The word join does not appear on this page. We all translated. Right. More than one way to scan cat. We'll get some CSS out of here. That is. Okay, the project sidebar is a highlight box. It's probably the thing we're looking for.
Project sidebar.
Yeah, inside of sidebar there's a highlight box, and that includes just the join button. The mock-up layout that they drew also included those two links to Pivotal and GitHub. Maybe we could just move those to put, that's the A side sidebar widget. Probably move those into that div, like so. And draw a box around that. One way or the other, that'll work. Okay, let's see if we can find that object and highlight box. Okay, highlight box looks like it's a partial.
Yes.
And connections is a partial. And the members list is a partial. Okay. So maybe we just want to draw the box completely around that, all three of them,
Yeah.
or around just the highlight box. The mock-up has it slightly drawn slightly differently, but one or the other. One or the other, we can do that. It looks like the highlight box already has a listing in the CSS. I remember seeing that one. Alright, the entire sidebar would be project sidebar, right?
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
And there's highlight box. And they already have a border here. It was commented out. This one here might be easier than I thought. The code's already there, it's just commented out. You see that right there? It says commented out. Yeah. Why don't you add, if you want it to look snazzy, add like I had on my screen, add a border radius
Yeah, I see that.
colon 8 pixels or something like that, or maybe 10 pixels. It gives it rounded corners instead of square corners. Oh, I see, yeah, they've got one up there. Well, that's under the user preview, though. I was saying to also do that in the highlight, the one that we're adding here. I'm not sure what that user preview is, actually. I don't see even the CSS for that. User preview is each one of the names under members. On my screen, there's no box. There is no box around them. So that border radius, yeah, there's no border, so there is no border radius. Well, how's your thing going? Is it still building?
Yeah, it's still making the database now.
But once you add those same settings down under the highlight box, the border radius, I don't think you need the WebKit and the Moz anymore. I think that's a pretty standard feature now.
Yeah, but, so just
you probably only need border radius.
just clean up.
They
this.
add that. If you added just those two, for instance, then it would not show up on Internet Explorer or Opera or Safari. Well, maybe Safari, I'm not sure. But that's something they usually do, and it's a brand new feature that not all browsers support yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that border radius has been around for quite a while. So I think just border radius is enough to make it work on all browsers now.
Okay. Now let's see. I start the server.
Okay, except I didn't mean there though, because that's a different place. That's a different object. Oh, you got it. All right, you got it built. That's good. Well, you probably can't start the server anyway until the database is migrated.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
finished.
it let you. Okay.
Let me just...
Well, you won't. We're not going to be able to add a project, so you're not going to be able to see that page.
Okay.
There it is.
Projects.
Alright. Projects. At some point, I think it's. There must be already some in there. So you
Yeah,
must
there
have
is
already
a...
migrated
Yeah,
the data.
yeah. There is a box. Do you see it?
I do see it. It's not on my screen, but it's on your screen. It must be the colors.
Yeah. Just switch
Okay.
the
I have my
colors
colors
to
inverted.
red, something like that.
No, on my screen, I don't see the box on the live website.
Do you see now?
When I'm looking at the real website that's up, I don't see it.
Ah,
I
yeah.
see it on your screen,
Yeah, my screen, yeah.
but not on the real website that's live right now.
No, we don't edit it live.
So that's probably because of the change that you just made, I guess.
Yeah, I have to push it to
All right, that's good. All
GitHub.
right, I think it worked then.
It worked, but it's not. Maybe if we make a bit of padding, something like that.
Yeah. And anyway, when I set it for that border radius, I meant for you to add that down here, right where you are now, to make this new box a little bit rounded. I think I think square boxes are ugly and pointy for.
Yeah.
It's so 1995. Yeah, a little padding is good, and round off the borders. That'll look just fine.
Ah,
It's the wrong place though. That border is around the usernames that you just changed.
really?
The place that you just changed that border was in a different item.
Yeah.
It's on user preview.
Yeah.
Just copy that line down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tiny bit. You can
Yeah.
make them bigger even if you want to do it. Notice the nav bar where it says about. I think that has a rounded corner on it too, and it looks a little bit bigger. Oh no, not much. That is about the same. All right, it's good.
So this is it for the.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Why don't you commit that and push it up to the repo, and then we can send a pull request on it, or maybe I can pull it down and we can do something else. If you ask me, I say we should put a border around all three of those separately. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Oh, this is connect on and members and
Yeah,
so on.
why not?
Okay.
Well, we're supposed to be taking turns though, so why don't you take what you got and commit it, and then push it up to your repo, and then I'll clone your repo and continue from there.
Okay, but just work on develop. But okay, I will push to my repo and send you a link.
Alright. You didn't fork it.
Yeah, I just cloned it for the
So you'll have to
mail.
fork it in order to push your changes. Alright, I got it. ZMAGOD.
Okay. Okay. I'll send you a link.
I got it. I got it. Everybody who forks it is listed on the page, so I got your link already.
Okay.
Okay, I just add that as a remote. Okay, and well, something else ain't right. It says that my branch is 1,600 commits ahead of mine. Okay, I mean that makes sense. That's a lot of commits.
Yeah.
Margin develop. Oh, alright, never mind. Margin develop. Not already up to date. It can't be. Did you actually push yet? No, your branch, it says, is still even with the Agile Ventures develop. We're gonna get an infinite. We're gonna break the universe here. If you keep watching that page that I'm watching. So it looks like you didn't actually push your changes.
How?
It looks like you didn't push your changes to your repo.
Yeah, of course. First update.
Oh yeah, wait, it says so.
Develop.
Well, how come
Yeah,
I
of
don't?
course, of course, of course, of course.
It's the wrong branch.
No, no, no. I don't. I forget
You didn't
to
commit. You didn't commit
commit.
anything.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
What is that Rails setup sh? Is that part of the repo?
How?
The
I don't know
Rails
what is
setup.
it. I don't know what
That's
is that.
something I think you put in there. You might want to not include those.
Yeah, I will not do that.
But if you just commit A, then you did. Yeah. All right. You just commit that. I mean, add that one file.
yeah.
Is all.
Uh,
You can check by typing git status to see what's going to go. It should only only that one file is green, so that's what you want. Say what something like draw box around. You know, just say like what we did. Box around what was that? It was the highlight box, project highlight box. Right. That would be specific enough.
just better change the color to what it was originally, you know, because I made it red. So
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't blend in very well.
okay.
Okay, we got it. I'm 1606 ahead. That's okay. That means... Yeah, okay, I see the one file was modified. Let's reload it. Get the new changes in here. That's right here. Okay, good, yeah. That's good. I don't know who put that comment there or why it's there.
Yeah, it makes
I'm gonna
sense.
do it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, what I was saying is just do the same kind of thing, but where is that thing? But also to draw another box around the connected on, and then draw another box around members. And then they will all look similar.
Maybe it will be good to add a little bit. Oh no, we just first make these boxes and then we will see for the padding.
Yeah, you saying it add a little background color to it also?
Okay.
That might make it stick, because see like this about is a different color. That kind of makes it stand out. Let's add that same white color and see what color that is. Wow, is that font tiny? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna make it white because, wow. That's some tiny font. I'm not even gonna hurt my eyes trying to read that. I never really used such a large resolution before, but I've been broadcasting to this live site, and people on there are pretty much used to large resolution screens. And it makes everything nice and crispy clear. So the last few days or so I've switched to a very large screen resolution, but I have a hard time getting used to it. I don't know if I'll even keep it because it's hard to get used to. I need to know the IDs of these things, and they're not in that file. This connected on thing. Okay, that is. Here's your highlight box. Now wait, highlight box does. Oh no, I moved it, didn't I? I moved
This
that.
was a class sidebar widget.
Sidebar widget. Okay, that is the connected on Okay, which one is the members? That must be a side members list. But that's also a sidebar widget.
Yeah. And if you
So
make,
I don't know if it's a good idea to add it to that class because who knows how many other
yeah,
places.
so let's
I
give
think we should
that
give an
an ID.
ID.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right. That's a good idea. Okay, this one has an ID, members list. Copy that. Members list item list. Okay, so I'm gonna move this too because it's not even representative of what the page looks like. Here, members list. Alright, we're using SAS here, so make these look consistent.
And if we just make up a class and
Yeah, we could
which
just make a class, or you can use these variables in the SAS CSS.
like a mixin or something.
So we could just set a variable for like box color or something. I like your idea though. Maybe we can add a new class. Add a new class named like project sidebar group. See, I kind of like that. And then we only need one of them instead of highlight box or whatever. We'll just make the highlight box in that class.
Yeah.
It simplifies the CSS too. Also to the members list. In that case, let me just put it back where you had it, and it will look like a much less of a change. Is that where it was? Alright. Alright. Now add that group to the show page. Now I gotta find out where these are. They're partials, right? Highlight box, connections, members list. Okay, there's members list, there's highlight box, there's connections. Alright, that wasn't so tough.
No.
This is a side, I guess that's the whole thing. Now it's sidebar widget, project, sidebar group. Highlight box, we'll make it the same class. And members list. Make it the same class. That's it. I'm done. Did we want to change the looks, the color, or anything?
Oh,
I can't actually test it again.
I think it's consistent this way
I want to give
to
it
the page.
a background color, didn't I? Say
Oh, I would say.
background white, right? It looks, I don't know exactly what color it is, but it looks white to me. Those other ones, like the about box, that's probably some shade of white. Pick solid. Alright. Alright. Tell you what, let me commit that and push it back up, and you can download it and check it out on your system, seeing as you have Rails. But just make sure it looks alright. Okay. For files, that's correct. Oh, your last one is. See, that's gonna add in that merge commit. I should probably squish that. I don't remember what your message was. Draw project highlight box. Okay, that's a little unclear. What we actually meant was draw a box, right? Draw a border around project. Let's see, sidebar groups. I'll actually extend that to see what we did a little more. Added, what's that project? Sidebar, I don't remember what I called it. Project sidebar group class. Add borders. Added to Alright, what was it? I was set up. I never get that right. When I add, I'm trying to do Control U, but I add Control Shift U, and then it gets stuck in this state. I don't know how to get it out. Cancel. Okay, that's right. Delete. Add. So add 3 of them. First one was called highlight box. I don't remember. The last one was called members list. Members list and connections. Now it doesn't even have an ID. It should. Oh, that one doesn't either. Alright, I'm going to refer to it then by its partial's name. Gems. And the box. Very specific. Say everything I did.
Just a moment.
Did it remember or did not remember?
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, it's taking so long. Okay, whenever that finishes, here is my repo.
How Bill? Yeah.
Yeah, I lost the chat on this page. I don't know how to get it back. Invite people. Alright, you found me. Alright, there
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I closed the chat room in this Hangout, so I'm not sure how to get it back. Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah, I'll put the pivotal tracker link to this story. It's right here. I think. How do you copy this story's link? Okay. Alright, I think we fulfilled the requirement anyway. The homework said we should switch places 2 or 3 times, get used to that. So we definitely did that. Now you pull in my code and we'll see if that looks okay. And then I guess we can have you send a pull request.
Oh, what is that?
You got it running in another window?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Nothing happened. What?
That's not right. Reload that file. That CSS file is not correct.
Yeah.
Not the changes I made. Did you merge? Merge in my changes? No, you gotta merge.
Yeah.
Git merge my repo name. Forgot what you named it.
Develop. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. You have to put a slash. A slash between Bill repo and Devil. Yep.
Okay.
There we go. That's the change I made. Nice water fountain.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked.
It works, yeah.
Oh, we kind of made a problem now.
Margin. What?
Yeah. Yeah, that margin caused a problem. We might want to make those bigger. Look on your screen though and make sure your zoom level is at 100%. If you're zoomed in, that could be why. See, that looks fine.
Yeah.
Click on those 3 lines. You know how to get back to 100%?
Yeah, this is 100%, I think. Yeah.
Alright, then we didn't break nothing.
No, it's good. It's okay?
I don't know, you know what? I think we should add a little padding in between them though.
A merge. Yeah.
Yeah, padding. That's not padding, but margin.
Like this, like 5 or. Is this a project sideway group?
Why don't you make it whatever the padding was, equal to the padding, 10 pixels.
Okay.
It's not very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
You see that?
Oh, you know what I wanted to check? Scroll down to the bottom there and click the More Members button. Make sure we view full list. Make sure we didn't break anything there. Oh, that's a pop-up. All right, fine. That's good.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to expand that box.
Okay.
All right, I'm happy with this. You happy with this? Why don't we
Yeah,
make a pull
it's good.
request?
Okay, just a minute. Git push my request. So, what is this feature with?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but after you do the pull request, and then we'll add the link to the pull request in the tracker. Also. Here.
Okay.
Got it? Is it up there? Oh, create. Okay, create pull request.
Okay. Title.
Well, the title I have on the tracker.
Yeah.
Like, what? You just use my last commit message there. The title of my last commit message, which was "Draw borders around project sidebar groups." Like if you're looking at my screen like that.
On.
A good rule of thumb is to keep them like short and as explicit but short as you can. You know what I like about using the GitHub issue tracker is that you can put the number of the issue into the commit message, and it puts a link in the issue automatically for you, so you don't need to add it.
How I do that?
Well, you can't do it here because we're not using the GitHub issues. You put groups though. GROUPS.
How?
OUPS. If you want to just do git log in your terminal and you can see my last commit message. You could even add these 4 bullets in there. That's what I normally do. But they're in the commit message anyway. Like that. Okay, yeah, that's what I would do. Just copy and paste that whole thing. Plop it in there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do on the pivotal. I already did on the pivotal.
Okay.
Well, no, you have to put the extra stuff, yeah, in the bigger box.
Yeah.
The top line has to be very short.
Okay.
I think that rocks. Alright, I see your pull request already. Number 713. And I'll put a link to that in the pivotal tracker. Here. So it was number 713.
So,
Very good. Now we can't close that or anything, but I think that's good. Yeah, because there was more to do. I don't know. Actually, there wasn't very much more to do, was there?
I'll check
That
it out.
that that image looks exactly, except for the supporters thing. I don't see that on the
Yeah,
actual website. So maybe this is not. Oh, we do have supporters. There it is. It's not in the same place, but it is on the page. I'll make a note of that afterwards. Okay, I will post this message. Add another note. Is visible on the project page, although is not in the position shown in the mockup. Otherwise, this issue could be considered closed. Alright, and then you submit it for approval, I think. Somehow we can put it in there. I don't want to close it. I think I do want to close it. And then where did it go? Redesign. It didn't go anywhere. It just closed it. That just closed the view of it. It didn't actually close the issue. I don't remember how to do this stuff. Clone the story. View the history. Kill the story. Oh, state. It's not started. I can't do it. It looks like I can't change the state of it. Only Brian Yap can.
Well, okay.
Oh, maybe because, alright, let's call it 1 point. Now I can start it. Ah, now it's in the backlog, I mean in the current, and now I can finish it. And deliver it. And if Brian wants to reject it, he can. And if he wants to accept it, he can.
Okay then.
Alright. So, let's take a link to this, and I'll put it in my homework. Which I already had one, but I didn't even voted on. We didn't vote, we worked on it. Is this the right page? I have more than one of these because 2015, okay, that's the right one. I actually put in the link from an old one because I wasn't sure if I was going to get to pair with anyone today. But I'll put in the link to the new one. And then after we close this video, we'll both want to put the link in here.
Can you put the link in the conversation?
I think you can, as soon as we, or maybe you have to click the button to stop recording.
Yeah. No,
And then
link for Pivotal Tracker.
Oh, I already did. It's in the chat already.
Okay, I see. Okay. Okay then, I will stop recording and I will put the link on the...
Okay. Do you know how to get it? I'm not even sure how to get the link.
Yeah, I hope.
I think you have to, I'm really not sure. I think you might have to go to your YouTube page and see if it's there.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, it's good working with you.
Huh?
Saying it's good working with you. We did good. We did something good. I didn't think we were actually going to accomplish anything, but we actually did something. That's good.
Yeah, something. Okay then. See you sometimes, I hope, on
Yeah,
another
I'm sure you
private
will.
session. Okay.
Yeah, or you'll see me in the forums during the class.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Okay, thanks. It was great to share with you. Thanks.
No problem. Bye.